I'm Joe from Grand Brass Lamp Parts, and you're watching Lighting Television. In our first video on how to make or repair lamps and lighting, we will talk about pipe threading. This is the least understood part of construction of lamps. The standard for pipe sizing came into being early in the 19th century when lighting fixtures were supplied with natural gas as energy. The pipe was supplied from the brass mills in long tubes. The tubes were specified by their internal diameter. IPS is believed to originally be an acronym for internal pipe size. The internal diameter opening has a direct bearing on the amount of gas that could flow through the pipe. Most fittings were brazed together to prevent gas leaks, so threading was not common. Early in the 20th century, when electric lighting became popular, electricians would take gas fixtures and convert them by removing the gas nozzle and replacing it with a light socket. After time, the electrical industry made their own tubes, thinning out the wall thickness on the inside for more room for wires to pass through, and retaining the outside diameter, since that size tube was already a standard. For convenience, threads were added to replace the need for brazing. Eventually, iron was used instead of brass to reduce costs, and that's when the iron pipe size standard came to be. So iron pipe is named after its internal diameter. But for electrical pipe, the internal size may measure larger than the name implies. Now, another component that you may see following the pipe size is a dash, and then a number. This is the thread count, or is sometimes called the pitch. This is how many threads there are if you measure 1 inch of pipe. Let's get started with the most common size lamp thread, 1/8-27 IPS, or we drop the thread pitch and just call it 1/8 IPS. For simplicity's sake. It measures 3/8 inch outside diameter. That is the measurement if you take a ruler and measure it from the outside edge to the outside edge. If you measure along the thread, it has 27 threads per inch. The next size would be 1/4-18 IPS. This will measure 1/2 inch outside diameter and have a thread pitch of 18 threads per inch. It is commonly used for floor lamps and heavier chandelier applications. The inside diameter will be larger than 1/4 inch. For even heavier applications, there is 3/8 IP, or 3/8-18 IPS. Its outside diameter measures 5/8 inch, and it has 18 threads per inch. Iron pipe sizes are sometimes referred to as NPS pipe size, or National Pipe Straight Thread. Plumbing pipe are referred to as NPT pipe, or National Pipe Tapered Thread. With electrical pipe, we want the pipe to be easy to thread on and off. We lock it in place with lock washers or set screws. With plumbing pipe, the thread has a taper, and when it is threaded in, it jams itself as the threads get wider. When making thread for lamps and lighting, we want to always use IPS or NPS pipe taps and dies. So 1/8 IPS. This is the most standard size lamp thread. When we measure it, it will measure 3/8 inch. And when we hold it along a ruler, it will measure 27 threads to the inch.